Hello everybody! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. My name is Kieran Shiryuki, you can call me Kyo, and welcome back to another day of live streaming. Today we are going to be continuing our Terraria Takeover week, playing some more, you guessed it, Terraria. Now, unfortunately, Ginger, the person we've been, the guy who's been hosting the server that we've been playing on, seems to be a little unconscious. Seems he may not take his sleep deprivation quite so well as we do. So, unfortunately, we may be running without him for a little bit today. How's everybody doing today? Yeah. So, what to do today, Let's go and switch on over to the main screen at the very least. Go and switch on over to that. Now, actually, our death count isn't quite accurate. We'll fix that in a minute. Wait for a couple more people to filter in here. Yeah. In fact, let me go ahead and... let me go ahead and do a thing here. Who items are today? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a little something here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of make another guy here real quick. You'll see why in a sec. Get the nice fiery red hair going. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so we're going to be taking a minute here. We're going to make a new character here. I feel like with Ginger absent for the moment, we're probably going to maybe make a... because I don't want to, you know, disappoint anybody who is looking forward to seeing some Master Mode gameplay and stuff like that. Maybe we start a solo Master Mode playthrough for just a little bit, you know? Just a little bit until he wakes up. So, yeah, we're gonna work on getting our guy dressed. Now, I do wonder, how would Cyan look? I wonder if I might maybe be able to go for a different look here? Not sure. Let's see how it looks if we use the same kind of strats that we normally do. But with a different color. Yeah, kind of like a nice teal blue kind of a thing. Do we still go for blue pants? Probably not, right? Probably. Oh, no. That's not what I was going for at all. Back to the cyan. Yeah, no, that's not what we were going for at all. Darken that up a little bit. Yeah, the pants is what I was looking for. Now, I assume that blue pants in this look is going to look kind of weird. It's a little strange. What if we went for something like a black? Yeah, that's not quite brilliant either, to be honest. Maybe a darker. Yeah, no. No. Maybe we try a shade of brown. Nah, that didn't really work either. YOLO purple? No. No YOLO purple. Yeah, so I think we still do the blue pants. I think we probably just don't do the teal shirt, you know? So let's go ahead and slide that back into the green. Slide that back into the green. And then we can actually darken the sleeves a little bit. Just about. There we go. And then the boots, we just make them a little more brown. Like, why go for brown when you could go for browner, right? Yeah, something like that. There we go. So we have kind of a backup character here. Naturally, we are going to name them the one thing and the one thing only. Let me see if I can actually think of anything that I'd like to do to change the name a little bit to differentiate it so we can know it at a glance. Nothing's coming to mind. Nothing immediately coming to mind. So yeah, we're just going to call him Kjorn. Hopefully we'll know him by his HP or something. And if not, we'll figure it out real quick. So let's go and check here. Dang, he is still offline, still unconscious. Okay. Well. Yeah, I think we just go ahead and jump on into it. Now I'm going to make a note of something off to the side here. Making a note of something off to the side. We're going to reset the death counter. Let me pull up the death counter. Alright, we're going to go ahead and note down that it was at 24. We'll get back to that later because it does need updating. But I'll wait until folks are here to do that. Let me go ahead and pull open this note. Deaths. 24. There. Okay. So yeah, we're going to set that back to 0 because we're on a different character, right? So we've got that, and yeah, let's just jump back on into it. So let me get my chair moved up a little bit. There we go. Chair has advanced. Now, I figured what we can do to kind of fill the time until Ginger wakes up and hops online is maybe we could try a solo master mode summoner only playthrough of Terraria. I don't know how that sounds to any of y'all. Actually, yeah, it's a shame we don't have folks in here yet. I would actually put it up to a vote for you guys to decide, but nah, it's cool. You know, who doesn't like seeing a summoner mode playthrough and seeing somebody get absolutely clapped? Now, what seed do we play on? That's an important question. I'm trying to remember if there's anything. Trying to remember if there's anything important that's tied to one world evil versus the other when it comes to Summoner. I might even do a bit of a peek online to see if I can find a proper answer to that. Yeah, does it matter? Where does the vampire frog staff come from? Bee armor, obsidian armor, flinx coat. Yeah, all that looks to be pretty standard stuff. Ah, so that's what he was after. Really? Interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of a peeking into a weapon that exists. But anyway. Yeah, now we're probably gonna have a bit of a time. Ballista Rod, I think, is from Old One's army? Yeah. Okay, so our earliest upgrades are probably... When does the Spinal Tap come in? Cobwebs and bones. Okay. How many bones? 90 bones. Damn. Okay. So we're looking at 90 bones there. Just doing a little bit of pre-planning. A little bit of pre-planning. Snapthorn's going to be hard to get, but it's possible. What is Imp Staff made from? That's Hellstone, right? Yes, it is. Now, Hellstone, is it possible to get Hellstone early now? Yeah, it looks like all this stuff might be kind of, post-boss. You know what I mean? Wow, there's only 9 summoner weapons in the entire game. That's crazy. Yeah, Snapthorn takes stingers, so you'd have to actually kill stuff first. we'll kind of see how we do. So let's go ahead and make a new world. It doesn't seem like it matters what world evil we have. And I don't think I have a preference. I would like to have Crimson for access to Crimtane because it's really good for building. But I don't think we worry about it. Now, do we name it? Let's name it, Terraria Takeover. The seed is fine. Small world seems reasonable for now. We can do world hopping if there's stuff we need that we can't find. And man, look at the difficulty screen. It goes from like journey, it's cute. There's a little like yellowish rabbit. Then the rabbit's like normal, and then corrupt bunny with like the sun setting, and then evil bunny with solar eclipse. Yeah. Now, as for the world evil, I don't think it really matters. So if we set it to Crimson, it's going to be easier for us to get the Crimtane. And I think it has better armor, accessories, items in general. Save us the trouble of making an artificial one later. Is the boss easier or harder for us as a summoner? Not sure. I think that will probably be fine if we set it to Crimson. So yeah, let's generate a world and hop on into it. Hop on into it. So it's going to go ahead and desertify the game a little bit. Desertify the game a little bit. Wow, World Jet's a lot quicker than I remember it being. Damn, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the Terraria Takeover map. And here we are, fresh new playthrough. Now, I'm not going to restart the playthrough if we accidentally damage something, but we do, probably, before anything else, let's go ahead and get some wood. Get some wood, maybe make some quick wooden armor to help what little it may. I will be honest, I'm not expecting to do spectacularly well here. Not expected to do spectacularly well. I wasn't expecting to do very well in the other playthrough either, though. So I suppose there's that. Yeah, we are going to be just a digging and a mining. Mining? Axing? Something. So we're going to go ahead and make this. Yeah, see, like, that accidental damage, we don't really count it. It's regrettable, but it is what it is. But we are not allowed to try to kill things with the axe. Now, we're already low on health. Let's see if we can pick up a couple mushrooms to keep ourselves topped off. Not trying to die, Heal a whopping 15 HP. There's a butterfly in them there, tree. And we probably do try to build a basic shelter. I think we actually have enough wood. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to go ahead and build a crafting bench. I forgot we have auto pause on. I probably actually take that off because I don't think we need that here. And let's go ahead and make a wooden helmet. Right, we have auto pause on. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off as well. Let me go ahead and just equip this. And let's turn that setting off. Because it's a little OP. Little OP. And I may be casual, but come on, Alright. So, right off rip, we get a step stool. Not super helpful. But it exists. And we should probably try to make a bunch of wooden platforms so that we can get around a little easier. Put those here. And yeah, we'll just put those there. Looks like we have a desert immediately to our left, which is interesting. I don't know if that's necessarily good or bad, but it is interesting, and it is what we have. So, let's go ahead and keep it on there. We're going to be not killing anything until we find, hopefully find a finch staff. I will go ahead and keep cutting down these cacti. I assume that that's not in bloom. that water leaf. Now, we do have an Antlion right off the bat. Yeah, and they do hit pretty hard. Hopefully we can avoid getting sniped again. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and eat another mushroom here. We might have to box ourselves in somewhere. Hey, Cruz, how's it going? Oh, no. Oh, no. Yikes. Okay. So, we know the jungle is to our left. Yeah, how's it going, Cruz? What you up to? Yeah, we're doing something a little bit different today. Unfortunately, Ginger, the person who runs the server we've been playing on, he is regrettably unconscious. So, I figure to kind of compensate, because if I'm not able to do something that I said I would do or something like that, if I can, I like to repay with better than what I offered. So what I'm trying to do, we'll see how it works out. Going good, got some Wendy's? On the one hand, I want to say nice. On the other hand, that's not true to my feelings about Wendy's. I hope you're enjoying it, though. Because that's what matters. I have a friend who also really, really likes Wendy's, and I just... Man, I can't understand it. I've had Wendy's, I think, 3 times in my life. Every few years, I give it another try. And it is just consistently the worst fast food experience I ever have. But that's just me. But yes, so because Ginger is tragically MIA, we're doing, until he wakes up, a Master Mode playthrough, solo, class locked, to Summoner. And we're gonna see how that pans out for us. So we are not allowed to intentionally do any damage to any enemy with any damage type that isn't summoning damage. Yeah, I'm not sure how far we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go for that chest at the very least. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that he might, let me actually... I'll go ahead and pause for the moment. I will change the title for now, until Ginger gets up. I was hoping he'd get up before I actually got this far into the stream, but it looks like that's just kind of not happening today. So yeah, let's do title. What do we title it today? Let's see. Probably still Terraria Takeover. Day 2. Master Mode. Let's put in Master and Summoner. As essentially the tags, quote unquote. Okay, so Master, Summoner, Solo. There we go. Not my best title of all time, but I think it'll do. Eh? Okay. Weird, it wasn't letting me fire the game back up. Alright. So yeah, we're back in. Let's go and take that mushroom as well. I'm going to try to die as few times as possible. That's also why the death count's back down to 0. And we'll kind of see how we do. Right, we don't have any light source. Didn't think about that. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is, we're gonna dig over to the left there. We're gonna loot that chest, maybe loot these pots if we can. Which it looks like we should be able to. Yeah, there's a torch. And yeah, we're gonna try to loot that chest, and then we're gonna go back the other way. Because I'm not about to mess with the jungle without a weapon. Because again, I want to try to avoid doing any damage with anything that isn't summoning damage. If I can. I have already accidentally flapped a slime with an axe while chopping down trees, but it didn't die because it's Master Mode, so it's fine. Yes, they are. Man, early game, mid game, late game. Wow. Imagine getting back-to-back step stools. Back-to-back step stools. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's go ahead and head back. Dig ourselves a little pathway. I thought it was a little better about making sure I had headroom than I was. Wow, and we have desert right there, right? Yikes. Do we have to do a tactical save and quit? I think we have to do a tactical save and quit. We do have recall potions. I'll just use one of those. Same thing, right? Yeah, so let's go to the right. Unfortunately, we are burning daylight. What I'm really hoping is that we find a... hoping that we find a living tree early on. Now, what might I do if we don't find one before the sun sets? Because if the sun does set... Right, we have crimson. I just walked right into that. I think we try to force it. But the big thing is... I don't really know what we'd do if the sun sets and we don't have a weapon. We could theoretically go mining. Probably. Go with a probably on that. Wonder what that is in the background. Kind of cool looking. But yeah, so what does a Wendy's order look like for you, Cruz? I wonder if the Crimson Cacti have anything different about their stats. Whoa. Oh no. Haha, juked. Wow, we went through the whole Crimson without getting messed up by mobs. Now, unfortunately, I'm not about to go messing with that guy, so... Let's place a couple torches here. Let's take a peek in here. I don't know how much exploring we're really doing. Kind of, I'm just trying to despawn that one enemy. Which we seem to have done. Penguins, thankfully not hostile. Now, we might have to do a tiny bit of world hopping until we get a bit of a start, you know? Because... I mean, I'm not waiting until we get a, whatchamacallit. Not waiting until we get a, an imp staff. Or lava trap a slime staff. To start damaging enemies. So... we'll see. Now, one thing I was, I picked Summoner because I figured that it's generally a pretty popular class for that people like to see, and it's also pretty challenging early on. If you were to pick a class, would there be any class in particular that you'd like to see a class lock playthrough of, Cruz? Or beyond that, to ask a different question entirely. What's your favorite class in Terraria? If you have one. I don't know how many hours you may or may not have in this game. Gonna go and dig on through here. Now, once the sun sets, we're gonna have a bit of a problem. I might actually make... that's not gonna work so well. I was gonna say I could try to make a subterranean cavern. Like tunnel. But that's not really going to help me because eventually enemies are going to spawn there unless I backwall it, right? You order small order of nuggets with fries, with burger, with extra onions, and chocolate frosty with favorite class of summer. Very cool. Chocolate frosty's pretty good. I will say that is the one thing that I will consistently get at Wendy's if I ever do visit one. Because that you just really can't go wrong. Frosty's very, very good. So we should have the dungeon on this side of the map. Gotta be careful because slimes, frost slimes are very mean. And we are almost out of platforms again. Damn. That's the last of platforms we have, so hopefully it is enough. Yeah, usually I'm not a huge fan of onions in general, but on a burger, they do just kind of hit different. Well, we found the dungeon. And we found a tree. Do we have rope? Oh my. Found a grapefruit. So we kind of have a shelter here. No, we don't. No, we do not. I have some regrets about my decisions. Some regrets about my decisions. Oh, that's the guide. I thought it was a zombie. Yeah, some of her favorite classes are respectable. Speaking on the Choco Frosties, have I ever done myself... So I've heard of it done. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do it. I've not done it myself. I've never really been much of a fries and ice cream kind of guy. I've tried it a couple times because I've heard of other people doing it. But it just doesn't hit the same for me. It just kind of makes the fries soggy. And also, let me try to get this star without dying. It kind of makes the fries soggy. And it kind of just doesn't do anything good for the milkshake either. Yeah, so, okay, it looks like... Oh, it's a torch zombie. Where do we go from here? I guess we go down. We could try to do a little bit of digging. A little bit of caving. Now, what are we trying to find going digging? We'd like to find a cloud in a bottle. Would be really nice. What else would we be looking for? Anklet. Or aglet. Yep, we'd be looking for an aglet. Pretty much just general accessories. Now, I don't know if this is eventually going to end up being our elevator or not. One thought that does occur is I don't really have a way to get back out. Did I get any rope from the chest I broke? I sure didn't. Damn. So maybe this actually isn't the play. I do wonder, I assume that it's going to stay nighttime if I save and quit and load back in. Is that too cheap to do? Maybe? It is pretty cheap, but I feel like with this kind of playthrough, since we can just stand here safely anyway, it doesn't really matter. So let's go ahead and... If it saves time, it saves time. Terraria Takeover, play. Boy, that sure doesn't work. Alright, so what is plan B? C? What letter are we up to now? I can at least take out a couple of these trees. See about gathering up some more wood. Have you ever done a class lock playthrough before, Cruz? Yeah, I'm trying to think what would be the best way to go about it. Let's see. Yeah, it's one of those things where it seems like an interesting idea. It definitely... I imagine it adds an element of challenge. I guess I can't say that it definitely does yet, right? Because I haven't done it. Yet. But, soon. Okay, so at least we're making progress in one way or another. Now, this is going to look kind of jank. But maybe we'll repurpose this down the road for something. Ooh, gotta be very, very careful. Gotta be very careful what we dig out here. We should be trying to grab this money as well, so that at some point we can get some NPCs spawning. We're not really getting any NPCs that help us very much until the, until we defeat the Queen Bee. Because that's when we get the Witch Doctor. Which is anybody's guess when that's gonna happen. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Let's see. What did we do last time as far as progress after you hopped off? We didn't go for too much longer. We kind of did, I guess. There is one thing that we definitely did that I'm going to wait to show, to make mention of until I get to show it first. Because it's kind of neat. We didn't kill any new bosses because we're waiting for Astral to get back on. Waiting for him to get back on before we start playing that. Before we kill any bosses. I do have some plans for today. Today, again, assuming Ginger wakes up, hoping that we're able to... I want to break a couple of Shadow Orbs to try to make an accessory that'll help us with our magic. More specifically, help us with our mana. What else do I want to do? I want to... really hoping we start killing some bosses. In particular, if we could fight either the Brain of Cthulhu or the Eater of Worlds, that would be really good for us so we can start getting meteor spawning. Something I didn't realize is just how powerful meteor armor is for mages in the early game. Each individual piece of the meteorite set is plus 9% magic damage. Like, damn. So you get a combined, like, 27% more. And then on top of that, because that's not enough, right? You also get, as a set bonus, 0 MP cost when you're using the space gun. Which seems like a pretty solid weapon for that stage in the game. Just for the rate of fire and the accuracy it has, we basically get to play Ranger without playing Ranger. Like, without leaving our class spec. So I am all about that. I wonder if we try to make a, maybe a hammer? Because we could try to backwall this out to block spawns, and just make this an actual subterranean tunnel for us to get around. Not sure if that's super cheesy. No, it is super cheesy. I don't have to wonder about that. But I wonder if it's worth the effort that it takes. Because that would be a grind. Let's go ahead and place a block there. Now, unfortunately, we're not getting too much of this coin. The guide is putting in work for us. Actually, how much money has the guide made us so far? He's been pretty profitable for us. Yeah, the guide's already gotten us 42 silver. We may not be able to kill things, but he sure can. And I forgot that I was supposed to be gathering trees. Let me grab this one here. Grab that tree there. Good thing that mobs can only drop coin and not items. Hey, Core Finder, welcome to the stream. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How's the day treating you? So far we are, ooh, there goes the guide. Suppose it was inevitable. What can you do? Doing good? Glad to hear it. Yeah, we are trying to do a Master Mode solo summoner only playthrough. Start working on one anyway. We're probably going to pick this up off and on throughout this week and maybe into the future as well. It's going to be kind of a thing to work on when the main thing that we're normally doing this week is playing on a multiplayer server, doing a Mage Ranger build with my friend Ginger. However, he seems to be a little unconscious, so until he returns to the realm of the living and the waking, we're gonna be working on this. Nice, nice. Oh no! And there's our first death. I actually don't know how he got in there, but a death is a death. Let's see. One down, many to go. Alright, so we wait on the respawn. Now, unfortunately, how many coins did he get? Oh, we're actually going to have a bit of a problem. Thankfully, it is daytime now. So we should be able to just kind of skip these zombies, right? In fact. Any chance they fall down there? No? Imagine. How do we actually get past these zombies? Can we just jump over them? Probably not. Especially since they have the high ground now. Actually, what I could have done... Yeah. Had a feeling that was going to happen. Let's go ahead and mark that up to 2. There was a strat I could have done. It would have been a lot smarter. I kind of thought of it while I was in midair. I could have just dug into the ground again and just waited for them to walk past me. Didn't think of it until it was too late. But we should at least be able to salvage like 13 silver out of that. We're going to mine up those gravestones because we don't want to have to deal with any of the awful things that come with a graveyard. Hopefully we get another guide back soon. Yeah, if we just didn't have that one enemy drop in at the end of the night, we would have been A-okay. But thankfully, we at least have, they stand on top of you, even when the sun comes up. Maybe they do. Not super familiar with the AI in this game, I suppose, in some ways. It just sounds kind of cool. Yeah, how'd he get down there? Damn. Okay. Thankfully, we weren't attacked by ghosts. I was concerned about that. Now, I do want to try to take a moment, if I can, to make some... Ooh, there's frozen platform. Make, like, a bunch of those. Hop over this guy here. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. So, like, yeah, I was thinking what we could have done was we could have, like, in that last moment when the zombies were retreating from the sun coming up. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh boy. I'm assuming that's you, Core Finder. I can't see my notification just yet. And we are standing in the Crimson, so I'm going to wait until we get to the other side to look. But, regardless of who it was, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, let's get up and over here. Now, how are we dealing with this Chimera? Ooh, with the jukes. That's what we're doing. Yeah, last time we were very fortunate to be able to get through here without any Crimson enemies spawning and messing us up. This time they spawned, but it seems we were able to dodge. Hopefully we don't run into any more on the way out. Okay, it looks like we're probably fine. Probably fine. Okay. We are going to want to... Not good. Not good. Okay. Yeah, we're going to try to build up to here. May as well leave platforms on the active slot, because that's pretty much all we have. Okay, careful not to take fall damage. Alright, and we're pretty clear now. So we're going to make our way back towards the dungeon. Hopefully we're able to get to the other side. Hopefully there's living trees. If there's not, we can try to go back the other way. We're probably going to have to go under the jungle. Which isn't ideal, but it is doable. Because we do have to get that Finch Staff. Without a Finch Staff, we are powerless. Just occurred to me as well that I could have just easily turned autopause back on, or just done that. Yes, I have seen the notification for a fact, even though I know that you confirm it. Thank you for the follow. Yes, so let's carry on. Let's grab the Shiverthorn here. So, Core Finder, do you play much Terraria? And if so, do you have a favorite class? Wait for it to jump. Hey, there we go. And Blue Slime we are less afraid of, but still afraid of. This is actually really nice. We have a massive surface ice lake, which will be useful in days to come. Oh wow, you by default build over foliage like that. That's crazy. So this is going to be kind of jank and not pretty. We'll fix it up later. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Sometimes you always go for magic. Nice. Actually, yeah, so I kind of mentioned before, that's what we're going for in the multiplayer playthrough. Really fun. A little awkward early on. Ooh, we took a little fall damage. Not too bad, though. Just bruised the ankles a little bit. Yeah, Mage has some really cool stuff going for it. I mean, they have the coolest attacks, right? Except for, like, late game melee. Okay, we break all the pots we can because we actually need potions and ropes and stuff. Yeah. Poor bunny, no. Okay, we're fine. That was just dumb of me. Now, I'm afraid we're probably going to make it to the ocean, aren't we? Oh, living tree. Okay, we have a chance. Hopefully we don't get messed up by gnomes. I'm not sure if gnomes are a... Because I haven't really played much 1.4 in general. I'm not sure if gnomes are a thing that all seeds have to worry about. Because we're playing on the drunk seed in the multiplayer run. Ooh, unfortunate. Maybe we have a jungle chest down here somewhere. But it sure doesn't look it. Not jungle chest, living wood chest. Are we out of torches? What is that? Looks like a tent. We do have a little bit of rope, right? I think we got a little bit. Now, I don't want to be standing still for too long. In fact, I am going to box myself in. Because I know that I'm not paying enough attention. And we'll put that there. Yeah, there's some kind of tent down there. I'm not too familiar with that. So let's go and dig this out. And yeah, where's that rope? You love every game. Yeah, it's so hard not to like the magic and the powers and all that. It's just fun, you know? Now, maybe I'm blind. I'm not seeing any ropes here. So I don't think we have any. Okay. That's fine. We can... Oh, I am blind. There we go. Don't really need to have these on the hotbar. So let's go ahead and rope down. Why am I doing that? There we go. Yeah, that doesn't seem to have really done us any good. And because we can't see, I'm just going to go ahead and dig back out. Maybe we come back down here later, but for now, we just don't really have anything to do down here. I could grab those gems, and I probably should, to put them towards a hook. But... other priorities. Okay, well, your friend just got back from AFK, so you'll see me later if you're still streaming. Hey, no worries. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope to see you again, and I hope that you have fun doing what you're doing with your friend. Okay, so that living tree was a dud. Maybe we run into another one before we hit the beach? Maybe we find another one. I'm gonna pick up all the... Wow, you can find Goblin Scout this early? Damn. Yeah, I had a feeling we'd get hit there. Go ahead and heal. And we have a little bit of a speed advantage. So we are just going to build. And we'll finish that later. So it looks like we did make it to the ocean before we found another tree. I have a feeling I know how we're going to be returning back to where we came from. We don't really have any underwater light, huh? Because I was thinking that we could try to find a chest down here. And just hope that we don't die in the process. Not very likely, though, is it? But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way down here. Man, I don't even know where my character is. We're about to start drowning. Don't have recalls on my hotbar. Wait. Udall. Good enough. I was looking for my recall potions. They were on my 0 button. Damn, I thought they were on my hotbar. Damn, let's go ahead and update the death counter. At least we got to loot it. I didn't see what was in there. I think it might have been flippers. Might have been flippers. Not really sure. We'll see in a moment here. So, let's take a look at the fruits of our labor. It was flippers. Okay. So, it doesn't have a modifier, so there's not really any point in equipping it just yet, but we have it for now. We also have herb bags. Those are going to be useful in a little bit. Can you land, please? Thank you. So, it looks like we're going to be going to the other side of the map, and hopefully we'll have better luck there. I'm actually kind of surprised that that plan even worked of getting that chest, and ooh, we have an angry dandelion. Juked. My evasion skills are just on another level today. One thing we could theoretically do, we could try to just sky bridge over the entire jungle. Could even try to do it to get over the desert. I'm going to aggro this vulture. And I'm just going to try to not get hit. Not sure how well that plan's going to work. But it's kind of the only plan I got right now. And I want to make the most of the daylight that we have. Yep, that hurt. Looks like we do have potions. That's good. Ooh, welcome to the jungle. Hopefully we're lucky and we just don't really get much in the way of spawns. It does happen sometimes. So far, so good, honestly. This vulture is relentless, though. I think they know that we're weak. So let's try to dig down a little bit. Do a bit of unintended damage there. Where are my building blocks? Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of inevitable. Let's go and update the death count. Yeah, that is one thing. I need to get better about manipulating my hotbar quicker. Because if we could have gone to our building blocks, we might have been able to, like, entrench ourselves there and kind of dig... Digging under the man-eater is not going to work so well, is it? Do we just build a sky bridge? Do we have enough wood to do that? Not really. Not as well as we would need to. I think we just kind of run it back and cross our fingers. Just kind of run it back and cross our fingers. See how it goes. We've already gone through the Crimson, so we know that we don't have to worry about it on the other side. So we should be able to pretty simply just go left. And go left and pray. Maybe we just skybridge over specifically the jungle. Is it worth getting cactus armor? I don't think so. I don't remember what the set bonus is, but I don't think it's anything that's going to help us as a summoner. I think our first real armor set is obsidian or bee armor, one or the other. Yeah, see, that's a problem. Kind of liking the way that's coming out, those little bridges there. Yeah, jungle slimes. Oh no, cave bats? Oh no. Oh no. Yup. Yeah, we're gonna be dying a lot. This is honestly kind of what I was expecting when we started the other stream. We already have more deaths on this than we do from like the first 4 hours on the server. And we go again. Still collecting all the Daybloom and Daybloom seeds we can. We are running a little low on inventory, but I don't think it'll be a problem. I think we actually do equip this just to free up the inventory slot. It is almost nighttime. Yeah, no, that does straight up hurt us. I was gonna say, I don't know how much that actually matters for us, but it kind of does. Ooh, that's not good. Neither is that. So what happened there was I kind of messed up my inputs a little bit. I was trying to, like, wait for the slime to jump. Yeah, just death and all death. Pretty much. It do be looking that way. Wow, we don't even have any torches to hold in our hand as we attempt to make our way across. We're just dead here. Yep. Just dead there. So, unfortunately, it's nighttime now, and we still don't have a weapon, so we're kind of hosed. Kind of hosed. I really don't know what the plan is for waiting out the day. We can try to dig to the left, but digging through the sand like that's not going to work very well. We could start building some NPC housing. Maybe that's the play. Start building a couple shoeboxes. We probably build subterranean. Yeah, I think we build subterranean. So let's go ahead and start hollowing out some places for people to live. We probably improve this base as we go, but for now it kind of just needs to be enough. Right, that's why the guide hasn't respawned now that I think about it. So we're gonna haul out just a bit of a space. Just a bit of a space. That's probably enough in that direction. And we're gonna go a little ways in this direction. And let's go ahead and block this up for now. We'll probably put a door there. At some point, I do want to break out the ruler and see how we're looking on symmetry. So it looks like we're 11 out there. And 11 out there. Nailed it. Alright. It just looks a little asymmetrical because of this trench, but we'll patch that up later. Okay. So, that lets us make a, we probably want... This is the midpoint. We probably want these 3 blocks to let us in. So, how many blocks out is this? I think that's suitable for NPC housing. I could be wrong. Let's go 1 block deeper. Yeah, let's go a block deeper. Because then it'll definitely be suitable. I hope. Yeah, that'll hopefully be suitable, and then we'll be able to get some NPCs back in. We do have some copper there. Honestly, I don't really see the value in it. But it does exist. And I'm actually just going to put a block there for now. Okay, so... This is going to be the midpoint. In fact, I'm going to put platforms there, because that's going to be how we get out. And we're going to build that there. So we're going to need a couple of benches. Let's put down that there. Grab another one as well. Might be easier if I step away from it. Ah, star on the bottom. Did not realize we had one of those. Or the ability to make one of those, even. Let's go ahead and open up the full list. Grab 2 wooden chairs. We're going to put one... The ruler makes it surprisingly awkward to see. Put one there. Put one there. And then we're gonna... Ooh, do we have gel? Yes, we do. So we can make a few torches. Not a lot of torches, but a few torches. There's that. And then we just need a couple of doors. Like so. And then we need a whole bunch of back wall. Stone wall would be really nice looking, but let's go with wood for now. Just because it works. I think 120 should be enough. We can go ahead and turn the ruler off. I said turn the ruler off. There we go. And we are going to need 2. There we go. Just had to drag it down from the surface a little bit. Hello? Oh, it's not gonna... Okay. I was wondering why I couldn't just, smart cursor it in. It's because there's already back wall there, which makes sense. So, is this suitable housing? Yes, sir. And yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Alright, so when life gives you lemons, build a house. There's that sword. Let me just grab these stars real quick, because don't want them to be spawning. There's those built. Get this in here. Double check. I know that I just got a notification on my phone. I don't know if it was Discord. It unfortunately was not. Okay. So, we probably want to have this... We probably do keep this, right? But we probably want a door to be going out into it. So let's slope this up a bit. That'll do for now. Will do for now. I do need to sort my inventory a bit. Is there a... There. Man, imagine not knowing that there's a sort inventory button. Oh, has the sun come up? Nice. Alright, that didn't last quite so long as I feared it might. Or has it? Perhaps not. Let's go and run a housing query. It is suitable. Okay. So we have 2 suitable NPC houses, with hopefully more to come. Now, one thing that's unfortunate, where it is raining as well, we are going to have rain mobs to contend with. So that'll be interesting. We could build a hammer and start knocking out the back wall here, because we're probably going to want this tunnel for a while. And actually, this could be incredibly useful for us in the future. I'm going to go ahead and fill this in a little bit. Fill that in a little bit, you know. But yeah, if we filled this in, we could use this to move all the way down the world while we have bad weapons. Now, what do we backwall it with? It's probably got to be wood, right? I imagine it's got to be wood. That's going to take a lot, though. But I guess it means that we probably shouldn't bother hammering it. Or do we bother hammering it? The music's changed, which makes me think that the night should be over. But I don't think it is. Okay. So let's go ahead and make a hammer because it's useful to have anyway. And I don't think we have one yet. So there's a hammer. Didn't roll any modifiers, which is a-okay by me. Let's get some of this junk off of here. We can make a mana crystal. So we'll take one of those. Booyah. Shuriken's not doing much good. We do have chests. We should place at least one of those. Probably both of them. That way we can start stashing some of this stuff. Like, this is going to be my starter alchemy chest. So Moonglow, mushrooms, potions that we're not going to use right now, but might later. Herb bags. And I think that'll do for the... Oh, yeah. Swiftness. And most of these recalls. Most of the recalls. And, oh, Shiverthorn and glass bottles. I think that's everything. Nope, Day Bloom. There we go. See, the trick is just say, I think that's everything, and there will always be another thing. It's kind of a secret item duplication thing. This is going to be from metals, mostly. Metals and ore. And everything else can kind of stay for now. Sort the inventory. And there we go. I guess I should have another chest for stuff I'm not going to use. For example, I can't use boomerang, I can't use a spear, I can't use the short sword, which rolled deadly, that's funny. Can't use grenades, can't use shuriken. I really don't think the step stools come in handy. We'll drop the grapefruit. Bombs are good to have for bomb things. Very intelligent sentence, I know. Inspired. It would be nice if we could get ourselves a watch. Actually, do we have enough iron to make an anvil? You think that's everything? All items fall into the void of unorganized chests? Yeah. Yeah. It do be like that sometimes. Okay, so we can make an anvil, we can make a furnace. Let's go and do that now. Anvil's gonna go... Where is the anvil gonna go? I guess it can go here. We're also gonna want a furnace. Problem is... Yeah, there's not space there. So let's go ahead and put it here for now. It looks ugly, but it's functional. And we don't really have enough to bother smelting. Was there anything that I was going to make out of iron? Yes, actually, I want to make chains. Chain. There we go. Chains are crucial. And we don't have enough bars to use. So we're going to store it for now. I will make a sawmill. Sawmill is a good early crafting station to have. And yeah, all of these are going to get moved. And then from there we can also make a loom. So we have those at our disposal. And I didn't really think about building an exit. There we go. Oh, Hope92406, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, that slime blends in so well. Blends in so well. I need to grab one of these torches because... Maybe I don't need to grab one of those torches. I think I can get by without. I've just got to pay a lot of attention. I'm good at that. Very good at paying attention. One of the things I'm known best for, in fact. So let's go this way. We are going to need more platform. Make a bunch of that here. There we go. Another 96. Okay. Still trying to get used to my my fancy mouse here. Yeah. Hey, we have the guide back. So, Hope, I know a certain someone who has a very similar username to that. I don't know if you know, if you may or may not be them. I don't want to make any assumptions, you know. But how's the day going for you? And, Cruz, so I know that you mentioned that about, like, inventory sorting and all that. Speaking from personal experience there, or do you tend to be more or less organized as a Terraria player, would you say? Oh, it's our nemesis. Our nemesis! Oh no. Oh no. Damn! I tried and failed twice to click the 0. Let's go and update the death count. Shoot. Alright, we're up to 7. Slowly but surely, though, this is getting longer. We are making progress on the bridge, even if it's not much. Goddamn rainy weather. Yeah, we gotta make as much progress as we can while the sun is out, though, because it will not stay out forever. Unless it's truly annoying, all your stuff just goes unorganized. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I kind of have dedicated chests. Like, I usually have a chest that I put all my ores in. I don't know if I've usually done dedicated alchemy chests. I know that I'm doing it now. Ooh, the water leaf is blooming. That's huge. Gonna need that later, I think. Ah. 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 Vultures, man. Oh no. Oh no. I made mistakes. Sorry, Vulture, wasn't trying to thwap you like that. Okay, get around him. Oh no. Okay, so the plus side, we got away from the Vulture. The downside, we got away from our bridge. So, let's just go back up, you know? This is jank as hell. Oh no. Oh no, he back. Oh no, they're both back. Oh, fall damage. Why did I think that was a good idea? I thought, I know how to get away. I'll drop down and avoid them. And then fall damage happened. Oops. And we're out of platforms again. I don't know how it took me 100 platforms to get up there, but apparently it took me like 100 platforms to get up there. So we're just going to turn all of the wood into platforms. Just all of it, you know? And I'm starting to suspect that we might need to make a new world. Oh, not an antlion. Ow. We are not taking the water leaf. It is not worth it there. Alright. Oh, we got some water leaf there. That's good, at least. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what potions water leaf is useful, but I know that it is a very useful plant. And it's not always raining, so you kind of want to try to harvest it when you can. Damn it. Oh no, not two of them. Oh. 2 HP. Yikes. 2 HP. So, I mean, technically, it would actually probably be optimal for me to die instead of living, right? Because then I would get the full heal. But I mean, you don't want to die, right? It's a tricky situation. I also really don't have much of a way of getting gel or torches right now, which is pretty unfortunate. I also haven't been stashing my money. Ooh, there goes like 12 silver. So I think we just kind of have to hang out until we get our health back. We can drink one of our healing potions to speed that along a little bit. I think I'm going to keep going and try to extend the bridge a little longer. We don't have that much daylight left. Truly, this is a brutal challenge to begin. A brutal, brutal challenge. Grab that day bloom. Yeah, it's really just the fact that I'm not allowed to fight back at all. Now, I guess one thing I could try doing, it would kill me more than anything else anyway. I could try going to get a bucket and some lava and try to lava bucket enemies to death until we get a weapon. But that's not very in the spirit of the challenge, and I'm more likely to kill myself than I am enemies, I think. Ooh, yeah. Right, we have the other way of getting up there from over here. Now, unfortunately, we stalled at the edge of the jungle, which means that we gave things a chance to spawn. But maybe we'll be okay. Maybe we'll be okay. So we're gonna keep on going. I guess in theory we could kind of do what we normally do for, Boy, I never thought about how I'm getting back down. Yup. Yeah, I never thought about how we're getting back down. We don't really have an umbrella or any way to avoid fall damage. And we don't know that we're actually going to be any lower to the ground. I think we could jump into that water. I think that would be enough water to break our fall. So we might kind of have an out coming up. And I guess we're kind of trying to get to a... giant tree anyway. So we really can't miss that from up there. So I think we're kind of okay to keep going the way we've been going. It's just going to be slow, brutal progress. Oh yeah, we also want to get Hermes boots. Forgot about that. Some kind of speed boots. Doesn't really matter which flavor, just one of the flavors. No enemies here, so we can actually pick up this water leaf now. I should be replanting it, to be honest. But maybe another time. So we have an antlion. Oh, damn. I was gonna say, dodged? Not quite. Aw, cave bat already? Come on. Why you gotta be like that? It's all of the flying enemies in the world are here to see us now. Needless to say, we are not worrying about the, not worrying about the grave right now. Alright. We missed. Damn. Damn. Alright. So now the question is, are we going to get to a living tree before we hit 20 deaths? I think that is the new question, and honestly, I don't think the answer is yes. Oh, one of our tombstones managed to break a sky blue flower. That's kind of cool. We managed to take out a flower with our grave, hurtling from the sky like a meteorite. But yeah, so any plans for the day for anybody who may or may not still be watching? Another question as well about Terraria. Do you have a favorite boss? Either a favorite boss to fight or even just a favorite boss aesthetically. I know that there's a couple that I'm looking forward to fighting. There's a couple that I do like. There's a couple that I don't like quite so much. But there's a lot of different reasons to like a lot of different bosses, and I think it's kind of interesting hearing which ones people do and do not have a fondness for. We have 58 platforms. It should be enough to get us to the water. Whether the water is enough or not, we'll see. But fingers crossed. Now, thankfully, we've not been assaulted by anything in the air yet. Hey, what do you know? Something in the air. Jump! Okay, no piranhas. But the bat is still here. Okay, we should be able to hopefully avoid it. Not good, not good, not good. No, not a second one. Not a second. No, damn. We were doing so well. The jungle is so brutal early on. So brutal. Yeah, we almost got there. Almost. And now the sun is setting, so it's about to get worse. I am going to take this torch just so I have light. Because I am going to need it. I think that I probably also should while we're running reorganize my inventory a little bit so I can just scroll up to grab building blocks. Because if I could have boxed myself in there, I could have started tunneling through the ground a little bit. But I just couldn't brain the process of switching over to my blocks. Like, I didn't know where they were on my bar. And I just didn't have the time to think about it and try to execute it. So I just didn't. Wow, double vulture? That's kind of rude. Hermes boots would help a lot. We'd probably just die here, yeah? Oh? Unless? I thought for sure we were getting hit from, like, slime into vulture or something like that. Thought we were absolutely toast. Yeah, early rainy weather like this is not helpful. Not helpful at all. So we do still jump down. Hopefully no piranhas. No piranhas. That's a good thing. Now we need to worry about jungle bats. And all of those things. Yep. Damn, okay. So I think we need to rethink the strategy for that bit. I think that going during the day was just... going during the night was just a mistake. How do we do that? How do we do that? Because we don't really have time to build a shelter around ourselves, right? And I think the moon's about to come up. Hello? Why can I not? Okay. So now we're safe. Yeah, so let's think a little bit. How many times have we died now? We've died... Can't actually see with my mouse covering that. We've died 12 times already. Haven't gotten any closer. We can't really try another world until we know for sure that we can't make it work with this one. One thing is, it may not even be nighttime yet. You just can't tell because of the Because of the rain. The rain is just really awful for us. Maybe we start building an herb room. We don't really have a dryad, is the one thing about it. We don't have a dryad, so we can't get planter boxes. Which is where I would like to be planting stuff. Maybe you can plant stuff on grass. Maybe you can. I thought that you had to plant it on certain blocks, but I think they changed that. So maybe we can go down a bit, and maybe we can start an herb lore room kind of a thing. We want to be going for NPC happiness anyway. Oh no. Yeah. How about now? So yeah, let's dig down a little bit. And let's put that torch there for now. How much lower do we want the entrance to be? I expect that the room's going to be pretty big, right? Because it's going to be big enough for... There's 6 kind of herbs that we can grow, right? There's Fire Blossom, Water Leaf, Day Bloom, Blink Root, Shiver Thorn. I should have gone in a more, like, logical order. We have Day Bloom, we have Moon Glow. We have Water, we have Fire. We have Blink, we have Death. And we have Freeze, so 7. I think there's only 7. Am I forgetting any? I think there's 7 kinds of herb. So, for planting those, we're gonna want, like, okay, I have kind of an idea. Actually, kind of an idea. Okay, so, and this actually, one thing I will be transparent about, this is probably getting copy-pasted straight to the server when we get going with that. Damn, that man is still asleep. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, let me pull out the ruler, bust out the protractor here. I'm thinking 3 layers. With, like, day, space, moon. And then, oh, that would be 5, huh? That'd be 5. So, how many rows of 2? We would need 3 rows of 2 and 1 row of 1. That doesn't work quite as well. Or we could have 2 rows of 3 and a row of 1. Or we could have... Trying to think here. Because originally I was thinking if it was just, I don't know why I was thinking it was only 5. Like, day, moon, something, water, lava, and then here would be, like, an alchemy workbench area. I still kind of want to do something like that, but that doesn't work quite so well. Maybe blue mushrooms could be added to make an 8th. Does that help? Not really. Not really. Maybe we just have an extra long alchemy area. It might look a little bit odd. So do we put the herbs then in the middle or on the far end? Either way, we're probably building 3 layers tall. Probably building 3 layers tall. And we're going to want them spaced about 3 from the ceiling, and then we're going to be going double thick. So it's probably going to start here. So like 1, 2, 3... And then actually... So, like, this will be the first... Ooh. Okay, so that's the first... 1, 2, 3, 4. And we probably build, like... rows of 10, probably? I don't know, what do you think? How many, And I'll dig some of this out a little bit. How many, plants of each herb type do you think we need? Is 10 enough? Probably. 10 is probably enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we actually need to dig 1 deeper. dig one deeper because we want this to be the floor of that section. But we probably leave a couple blocks out for navigation. So this is going to be the start of the floor. We do need more torches. We don't really have any way to get gel. We don't have enough money for... Right, we can't really get to those safely either. Okay. Back to this then. We can kind of keep reusing the same one torch for now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to dig out 4 more here. 3, 4. Right? So now we have... Yep, that's 10 wide. So 10's actually not as long as I thought it would be. Let's go and dig out to that point. And a little past it even. And let me just double check. Yeah, okay. So these would be an in-between space. And then it would be 1 down 4. This is where the alchemy level starts. Could even make it extra distanced down, you know? Right, we are going to need several rows of this as well. Yeah, because this is getting replicated like 2 more times that way. And then this layer, I think we make it an extra block lower so that it stands out. Something like this. Yeah, that'd be a 2-block difference. So I think this is the main floor layer. And then we go down... So this would be the main floor. That's one above. Yeah, okay. So we would go like this. Go like this. I'm kind of liking this idea. I'm curious to see how it's going to look when we have it fully cleared out. If we'll even be able to see it, you know? We might even need to go caving a little bit just to find torches. Go ahead and turn Smart Cursor back off, because sometimes Smart Cursor is not so smart. And this layer, I'm not going to break it up, because it may not be broken up above, but we will do this. Okay, cool. Because that's where it's going to drop down to the next floor. And we'll do the same over here. And we'll actually just dig out the whole layer below it. Okay. So it'd kind of be this. Now, right, this is going to go all the way up to the ceiling. And we're just going to knock some of this out so I can actually get up there. Sniped. Okay, so we're going to go this way a little bit. Looks like the sun's about to come up. We're going to lose those falling stars, unfortunately. But it kind of is what it is. And then we knock out one more layer here. We're going to go ahead and actually put that away. Okay, so the sun is back up. We are allowed back outside. Now, I suppose that is another thing as well. Do we need... So 6 plus like 1 over there. Maybe we rearrange this a little bit. Maybe we have 6 and then the alchemy area and then the last one. So that way this is able to be more uniform. Because I feel like this is actually going to look kind of jank when we have the bottom level. Yeah, maybe we restructure this, but first we need torches. So, let's go take a quick salty run back at, we're gonna take a quick salty run back at the jungle to see if we're able to make any headway on our quest for... the Finch Staff. But, if not, no worries. We'll make our way to the right, because we know that we can easily get into a lot of caverns over there. There's surely a lot of pots that we can break, and probably even surface cave chests that we could loot pretty easily. Might get us some mobility accessories, and might get us those torches that we desperately need. Desperately crave. So yeah, we're gonna head this way. It's gonna be very slow going in these early days. I'm gonna go ahead and dodge that vulture, because after that... Oh no. Oh no. Yup. Ah. That startled me. I actually didn't think he'd get me. Didn't think he'd get me on the second one. Alright, let's go ahead and update the death count. We're going to give that one more try. That was just really unfortunate spawn. Kind of got womboed by both the vulture and the snatcher. Now, if I had tried going the upper route, maybe I would have been okay. But at least the vulture has gone way off that way, so maybe he won't be there by the time we get back. So we'll give that one more try. Fingers crossed. Alrighty, so let's go and run over here. Yeah, talking about favorite bosses, though, to get back to the thing I was talking about earlier. Trying to think what my favorite is. I think the Brain of Cthulhu is cool. I don't think it's my favorite. Queen Bee, I like more than I would expect to, because I hate bees. Anything with a stinger, I hate it with a passion. Absolute passion. Cannot stand anything with a stinger. But it's surprisingly well designed. Moonlord, I can't really comment on because I've never actually fought Moonlord. Why are my boots that color? Oh, flippers. Duh. Jump. Okay, so I'm staying active on... Oh, no. Active on the building blocks this time. I'm not sure if we managed to avoid the Snatcher. Yeah, we do. Then these are going to be a problem. Okay, we are further than we've ever been in the jungle. Can we make it to the other side? We're so close. We kind of found the entrance to the jungle. We're just building across with raw blocks here. I am not taking the time to switch to another part of my bars. We're not letting anything up from below. We are just going. I believe the technical term is schmoovin'. And we are not messing with that piranha. Don't even want to be messing with that, but what can you do? Now, the nice thing about the fact that we chose to use blocks instead of platforms is that slime can't get to us. This is a pretty crude solution, but it's an effective one. I think we just kind of start going now. Thankfully, the slime is actually jumping away from us. Not sure why that's happening. But you won't catch me complaining about it. But you will catch me complaining about that piranha. Your only 3 bosses fought are Slime King, Brain of Cthulhu, and Goblin Army. Not sure which one to pick. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't realize... Okay, cool. Yeah, Eye of Cthulhu is really cool. I wonder if it might actually be one of the mech boxes. Actually, Plantera might be my favorite. Plantera is really cool. Plantera is a very cool boss. Yeah, Brain of Cthulhu is really cool mechanically. And to an extent aesthetically as well. I'm going to hope that this slime jumps over me. Seems to be kind of going away from me, you know? Ooh, no! No, we were on the other side. The grass was changing back to green. Damn it. I got impatient. And it cost me. Shoot. Yeah, not much to do. We definitely have to try it again, right? I don't know if we're going to get as lucky as with spawns. We didn't get a single jungle bat. Notice how much of a difference it makes when you don't get jungle bats. Insane. But yeah, we run it back. Eater of Worlds is really cool too, if you have melee. Good melee, I should say. Eater of Worlds is hyper weak to good melee. Because you can just take something, especially if you get something with auto swing. Either with like Feral Claws or something like that. Or a good flail. You can just hit several segments at once. And just annihilate him. I'm a little amazed that we've not managed to make a graveyard yet. Like, at least for all the times we've died in different places. I'm gonna let that slime jump. Yeah. Not messing with that, thank you very much. Oh, I say it. Did you see that? There was a twinge of graveyard back there. Just a little bit. We want to get down from here as soon as we can to discourage bat spawns. We do have blocks as our active item. That's important for me to make mental note of. Climbing claws would actually be kind of useful at this stage of the game. Being able to wall climb. Now, unfortunately, the slime can't actually jump down. We've kind of trapped it here with us. Not sure if it's going to go for us or not. I'm going to make the same mistake I made before. Except not. Hell yeah. Mistook that frog for a piranha for a sec. That was scary. Never thought I'd be scared of a frog until... No. No. Get out of there. Hoo-wee. Okay. Mistakes were made. But we're still alive. For the moment. This is the part where I should probably tunnel into the earth and keep going. But a man-eater spawn could ruin everything. So we're going to keep going as we've been going. Slimes, those are good to see. Gonna wait for him to jump a couple times, because I want to make sure that we... Yeah. Maneuver him correctly. We're back onto regular slimes. That's reassuring. Gonna wait for them to both move a bit. There we go. Oh no, there's a second crimson. And this one seems far deadlier than the last. Okay, let's do that. I do not like the look of that spider. Oh, and I really don't like the look of those. Oh. Alright, just don't stop moving, don't stop moving. Come on, we gotta get to the other side here. Okay. Oh, my heart. Alright. So, we're gonna be tunneling for the rest of the way, I think. We are gonna be tunneling the rest of the way. I can't believe we got over here safely. I hate that sound. Just the sound of everything crimson, I hate. But we're finally on the other side of the jungle. And that's the worst part. Actually, in a way, it's a really good thing that we have Crimson, not Corruption, because I don't think there's anything in the Crimson that can tunnel through blocks. So we don't have to worry about anything like the Eaters that we'd have to worry about elsewhere. I am hearing sounds I don't recognize, and I don't like it. Thankfully, we got a little bit of light in here because we accidentally dug out some back wall. That's a pretty huge plus. I think it's the spiders that I'm hearing. Yeah, as long as we don't accidentally, like, tunnel into a cavern without noticing, which I don't think we can do at this elevation, we should be okay. Yeah, worst case would be we accidentally, like, tunnel in somewhere and we let a spider in to attack us. But I don't see that happening. I'm going to tunnel a little closer to the surface to try to let in a little bit of light. We are going to have to tunnel around this crimstone. tunnel in through there. I could also just pull out... Oh, I don't have any torches. Okay. Where'd I place that other one? Because I thought I kept one to hold for light. Strange. Unfortunate thing is, if we do die, we did block up the exit, so there's not going to be much of any getting back in here if we're being chased. Okay, so there is a chest up there. We can try to pick that up. I don't know what's likely to be in it, but we might be able to find something useful. Might be able to find something useful. I think one of the things that's really unnerving about the spider enemies in this game is the fact that, like, they can walk around normally, but, like, they have two different movement modes. It's not that they move normally or that they can walk on back walls. It's that they can switch between the two, and that's just weird, you know? I don't know what it is about it, but it kind of weirds me out. Yeah, I think, so, do you know what all the bosses are, or do you, like, care about avoiding spoilers on what bosses exist, Cruz? Because I could mention a couple others, but I wouldn't want to spoil anything for you. At least before we run into it in a playthrough. Yeah, it's definitely getting darker out. Sun's getting real low. Ooh, really don't want to accidentally dig out the that block there. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that back. We're in range to check this out. No accessories. Damn. You hate to see it. Okay, let's grab that chest. Now, I'm trying to think how we, because we're not going to be able to see, right? Pretty soon we're not going to be able to see at all. I think I'm going to wall up behind us a little bit just to prevent spawning behind us. Actually, a hammer might be a little helpful here. Hey, Ginger! How did you not? I set an alarm, bro. What do you mean? The man lives! Yeah, welcome back to the world of the living. Good to hear from you. What's up, dude? You set 5 alarms? Bro, I set 1. What time did you go to bed? I cannot see worth a damn. Literally got off and slept. I think I stayed up for like an hour. Damn. You only have 1? Talking about alarms? Yeah. So, what happened there, for a bit of context, is we stayed up a little bit late playing. Just a little bit, nothing too crazy. Until, what was it, like 10 a.m. Eastern, I think. I think it was 10 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, it might have been 11 a.m. Yeah. Wow, I literally can't see. Do I have anything to make torches with? Nope. We might just be chilling here until daytime. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think we're just chilling till daytime. Because there's no way we're getting back out here. How far are we to the left? Okay, we're almost all the way to the left as well. Yeah, I hate to do it, but we have to just stay. So, I guess we're just going to be kind of chatting for the minute. The only reason... Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, the only reason you stopped. I stopped because I wanted to be somewhat responsible and try to get as close to 4 hours of sleep as possible. Ended up getting about 3.5? I think 3.5 hours of sleep. Maybe a little less. Yeah, so as long as no worms come to try to stop us... Oh, Ginger, I never actually mentioned what I'm doing right now. So, because you were unconscious and I didn't know if you were going to wake up, I decided, you know what? I kind of tried to promise Master Mode with friends to viewers, but if I can't deliver on a promise, I gotta deliver something better, right? Or not necessarily better, but like, I gotta raise the stakes a bit. So I thought, what's the best way to do that? I know. Solo Master Mode Summoner Class Lock playthrough. Not allowed to intentionally do damage with anything that doesn't do summoning damage. Hey, Black Knight, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think you might have been able to just catch the explanation of what I'm doing here. Yeah, so this Ginger lad that we're supposed to be playing with was a little unconscious when I started streaming. Understandably so. I just like to give him a bit of a hard time. So yeah, we to kind of pad out the time until he comes on, we've been trying to do a solo summoner master mode run. Oh, you just finished your exam. How do you think it went? How'd it go, man? I know you've been studying pretty hard for that. Oh no, really? Like, is that a not so good as in, like, not so good I'm only getting an 80 instead of a 100? Or a not so good I'm saying that to say it? Or like, a not so good I think I might have actually not done so good? Because I know there's a lot of different levels of not so good depending on who you ask, right? Yeah, what's done is done. That is true. Let's see. Yeah. Man, it's brutal not even having a watch. We don't get to know how long until daytime. Yeah, I never really did any university studies, but I do remember in, I'm trying to think how to say. I remember in high school, there were always, like, it feels like there's, like, a few different kinds of people. Like, there's the people who are, you know, average students where it's like, if they say I didn't do so well, there's a chance they're getting held back for a year in school. That kind of didn't do so well. Then there's, like, around where I'm at, where it's like, I don't think I did that well. Maybe it's like a B- kind of range. Like, maybe it's lower, but I actually don't know. And then there's, like, those three kids that it's like, oh, I don't think I did so well, gets a 99. And everybody expects them to get a 99. It's like, yeah. I feel like if you get, okay, at least that's, oh, distinction average. What's the what's the distinction average? Man, that's crazy that a passing grade could not be a passing grade. Imagine. Yeah, let me hop on, Ginger. It's not like I'm doing much else while waiting for this to load. So yeah, we're going to be hopping into the call with Ginger. Let me click this here. Yep, as soon as he loads me up into the proper channel. Yeah, imagine a passing grade not being a passing grade, right? Not sure how I feel about that. Grading in general, I feel like, is not always done as accurately as it could or should be. But I guess everybody has opinions on that, right? Or not necessarily everyone, but a lot of people have opinions on that. Hey, Ginger, I'm not able to hear you. Let me try messing with my settings here. I'm not sure if it's my end or your end.
Give me a second. The stream raiders.
Oh, I can hear you. Okay.
Tier. Is out.
Let's see. You think tests are dumb? I don't know about that. I think that tests are good. I think that often we're not tested on what we should be, or tested in the way that we should be.
How?
That's actually really, that's funny and interesting to me, Black Knight, because I actually did. I'm kind of the opposite. I loved tests, and I always did really well at tests. In high school, tests would be weighted as about, depending on the class, right? Like 60 to 70% of the grade. No, that's not true. Probably a little more than that. Well, yeah, probably like 70, 80% of the grade. and I would consistently get like B's and C's,
All right, whatever.
and just not do any of my
Yeah,
homework.
but I'm sorry, bro.
Because I would just
had
score well on
I
tests.
thought I was 100% gonna wake up.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, we were up pretty late.
To be fair,
Yeah.
I think if I change my alarm,
That might do a lot, yeah.
yeah, because I'm very used to my alarm.
Ah. So you
And
think it's
I
like
had
like kind of got used to it kind of thing?
yeah, I think so. Because I started having when I used to sleep and remember my dreams, I used to hear the sound of my alarm in my dream and be like, wow, that's really weird. Where's that coming from?
Ah, damn, yeah.
And I'd stay asleep.
Yeah, that's not ideal. Yeah, maybe change it up.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I do that, it'll probably be better.
Yeah, Black Knight. That's an
But
interesting
yeah,
way of
have you
putting it.
thought at all about the? Also, are you gonna continue playing the single player, or are you gonna switch over for now?
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is, because it's taken me, I think, like, literally an hour to get to physically where I am in the game, I'm going to continue going to the left. I'm trying to find a finch staff, in a living wood tree, and I'm trying to check the left side of the map for it. So I'm probably gonna wait until the sun comes up in-game, which should be in a few minutes here, and then I'll try to go to the left until I find a tree. If I die, find it, or don't find it, that's when I'll hop onto the server.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's hope my internet stays constant.
Fingers crossed. Hopefully it stays constant at a good spot. Because it was pretty constant this morning. Just not in a good way.
True.
But yeah, so
today,
Oh.
I want to fight the Eater of Worlds or the Crimson boss.
Mm-hmm.
And I also want,
Yeah.
I'm looking at your screen right now. Why is it so dark exactly?
Because I don't have torches.
Is it that dark?
Yes, it is middle of the night. I'm currently sat in a hole waiting for the sun to come up so I can see. Yeah, this has literally been the entire night. We've been just kind of sitting and chatting.
On the screen or like, nah, I will. Sorry.
Oh, you make a good point, actually. Let's see. Oh, that kind of does work. One of my viewers makes a mention of, like, in theory, if I toss a shooting star out, I could kind of see. It's close enough to daytime anyway that I'm not going to mess with it because I don't want it to despawn. But that's a good idea. Yeah, it kind of works. I'll have to keep that in mind in the future. That could actually be really useful.
Yo.
But yeah, so to take a moment to try to reply to what it was that you were saying, Black Knight. Yeah, it can be. So it depends on what the test is designed to grade, right? Like, is it just checking to see if you remember everything that you were taught?
How's it going?
Or is it being designed to test how well you know how to apply that knowledge and that understanding, right? Usually, 99% of the time, at least in the US where I live, tests are designed to do the former, not the latter. And kind of similar to what Cruz said as well. And then
Bonbon isn't going to be able to join us today.
it's not necessarily... I don't know if I consider it luck as to whether they give questions that you're strong on or not. Because ideally, you're strong on everything, right? So it's kind of to test what you're strong on. But again, I feel like the tests aren't really designed to apply to the things... They don't test what they're trying to test, right? They're testing something different. That's kind of my thought on it. Also, as we've seen, I think you guys have seen a little bit by now, my memory is garbage. It used to be way better. My memory used to be amazing. And for some things, it's still kind of...
So we made a lot of changes, Astro.
Right now, it's just bad.
We did a lot of the NPC happiness stuff before you came. Come here.
Yeah, a tiny bit of progress was made on the world.
Yeah, so you're gonna want to like sit underneath like the bed or something. How do you set it as a spawn?
Right click it.
So right click the bed, Astro. Does it say set a spawn?
Yeah.
All right, set it. So you don't spawn in that little thing down there. Come here. See this green pylon?
Yeah.
Right click it and look at the left and look at the right. There are other pylons you can teleport to.
Yeah.
and they're for free. You can just teleport anytime.
Okay, sun's starting to come up a little bit in this world, so I should hopefully be able to start making some progress soon.
So our plan is to have a pylon right here. Let me show you. Our plan is to have like a pylon right here. I just pinged it on the right side of the map. To have a pylon right like here. To have a pylon right here, almost. And to have a pylon almost right here. What do you think?
Okay.
Do you think they would be better on the surface or underground?
Both is fine.
Here.
Okay.
So I'm going to keep myself muted to them for a little bit at least. We'll kind of see how we progress, you know. I think I need to drag some more light up here. So let's go ahead and grab a gap in this back wall, drag it up here. Oh man, it is so much brighter now. Holy, okay. This is gonna help a lot. Now, unfortunately, the placement of that face monster isn't exactly ideal, but we can kind of build around him. Actually, the way he moved there was excellent. Yes, sir.
What do you think about moving the desert pylon to surface on top of the dungeon, and then the underground putting it underground on the right side?
I don't think I have any objections to that.
That's probably the best way to do it, actually.
Okay.
Like, at least have one surface one on the right-hand side.
Isn't that what, I guess it depends on how soon we're going to be acquiring conch technology, right?
I mean, we can all find a conch if we go into the desert dungeon.
Right. What I mean is it's a matter of how soon we get it determines how valuable having a... I think having a pylon on the surface on the right side somewhere is a good idea anyway. So, yeah, I'm down for it.
Astro, when you played this game before, did you play Crimson or Corruption?
I had both.
How did you have both?
I don't know. I just remember having both.
Could be Drunk Seed, or there... I mean, there are ways to intentionally get both.
I don't think he did that.
Probably not. Not the whole Crimson Black Knight, just, like, you know, half of it, probably. Somewhere between a third to a half of it. We jumped over a lot of it, and then we were getting attacked by these guys, and I just barely managed to kind of clutch a little hovel to hide myself and to shield myself from danger.
Astro, let's sleep
We're
right
almost
now.
there. We're almost there. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, I just barely managed to get myself a bit of a hidey hole, and then kind of started digging from there. Let's light
sleep in game. And let's
Okay. And as much as I really want to turn on Smart
cause the day to
Cursor,
go by faster so we could farm
I would like to be careful.
the eyes. To get more money.
Okay. But yeah, we did a lot of digging. Actually, you should see the trench that we made on the right side of the map as well. The right side, we pretty much did dig under the ground all the way to, like, the frost biome, I think? Or actually, maybe to the other crimson. I think we dug to the other crimson, and then we just kind of jumped over it. Or no, it was the ice, and then the crimson was on the other side of the ice. That's what happened. I knew it was something like that. This is such a janky strat, but I love that it works. Now, one thing we do have to worry about is whether or not we can get these Crimson lads to go away. Because I don't know that we will. Like, how relentlessly will they pursue us? There wasn't really any point in me digging up to this height, because we're going to have to dig back down anyway. We could build a bridge. Build a tunnel through that left wall. Imagine we get all the way to the left, and it turns out there's just not any living trees there. Can you imagine? That would suck so bad. Yeah.
Back.
Yeah, that'd be a huge rip. Actually, so we went all the way to the right, yeah? And we did find a living tree. Didn't have a chest. The bottom of it just didn't generate. It just went into a cave and there was nothing down there. It was very sad. What's the difference between normal and drunk world? So there's a good few differences, actually. One of them is that you get both world evils. So on one half of your map... Oh, no. That's not good. I'm going to back up a bit and see if that guy moves. Actually, it could be fine. If we're able to build over him properly, it's not going to matter. Yeah, okay, we're fine. No. That's not what I want. That's what I want. There we go. Yeah, so, Drunk World, you get both Crimson and Corruption, one on one side of the map, one on the other. The Underworld, like Hell, generates differently. In that, instead of it being mostly buildings, like, in the middle-ish, and then the outer thirds being kind of empty, it's the opposite. You get a lot of empty space in the... What are we going to do about that? That's a problem. I guess we could just dig past them, right? Yeah, I think we might have to dig past. It's unfortunate, but I think it's what we got to do. So the Underworld generates differently. I'm trying to remember what other differences there are. You start with the Party Girl instead of the Guide.
Nice.
But if she dies, then you have to go through the normal respawn conditions to get her back. Oh, the dungeon generates differently. Instead of it having a normal dungeon entrance, it actually spawns at the bottom of a very large living tree. And the dungeon bricks are all painted different colors. I don't know if they're painted or if they just are different colors, but they are different colors. Make sure we don't accidentally dig through there. So there's a good few differences.
Yo.
There might be others. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some change in the way that...
Alright. Do you have a magic mirror?
In the ways that... beehive spawn?
Do you have a slime mound?
The temple is a different color as well, actually, now that I think about it. Just kind of a bunch of little things, you know?
So slime mounts are really good for going up and down really quick. If you jump and you're falling too slow.
How do you activate it?
I wonder if it might be worthwhile.
Oh, you press R.
I have an idea. Hang on a minute, let me try this.
You have a grapple. What else do you have?
Get ready for this.
So it's really slow horizontally, but it's really good vertically.
So let me actually...
Also, if you land on the enemy, you deal damage.
Oh wow, you can actually place further away than you can dig. That's
Alright, let's go next. Let's do the next one.
Now, I want to try to get them down in here.
What time is it in here? We could do one more.
Because once they get down in there, they really can't get out. If we can get, like, one more down there.
Don't keep bouncing on top of him. Because he'll take you all the way to space, and then he might despawn.
Okay. Okay, so that's... Oh, almost. Come on. Get down here. Yeah. Do you see what we're doing here? Do you see the tech? There we go. Oh, can we even get the
That shit
four?
it is funny though.
No, I don't
What?
think so.
Like hopping on him.
Or maybe?
This is the vibe.
Maybe though. We can. Come on. No. Back to the left. Now, unfortunately,
That
the
does
sun's
a lot
about
of
to
damage.
set again. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I have no idea where that lad's going. Maybe, come on. F it. Yeah, so at least we managed to trap 3 of them. That is 3
It does
less that we
how
have to
much
worry about.
damage does it do for you?
When I land on him.
Yeah.
Oh shit. 40. About 40.
And we'll just try to kind of... Maybe we'll bridge our way
Bro,
across.
you keep getting away from me.
Like tunnel our way across.
Ah, bad.
Bro,
Is that-
you almost got me killed too.
So we're gonna try that.
I dropped 10 gold. Why did I even have so much?
Hey, you're absolutely down to try. Play along with which file, I should ask. Because one thing about the drunk seed is, unfortunately, you can enter the same seed and get something similar, but it will not be the same. By the nature of what the drunk seed is. Yeah, there's a few different seeds
Did you
where
get
you
a
put in the
treasure
seed,
box?
and it's like a...
Yeah, but I get the same item.
Yeah, it's kind of like a... You'll get something similar, but it won't be exactly the same. You get... It's almost like a
Yeah,
cheat
that's
code that
fine.
makes the world itself generate
We could
differently.
sell the shields.
But then you
and
can't
the
set,
shields
like,
can
a
have
seed
different
for the
multipliers.
drunk seed, you know?
Let's fight him again.
Are we
Or what
really at
time
the
is it again?
desert?
We
Not at the
can't.
desert, the
We
ocean.
only have 2 minutes. We could probably kill him in 2 minutes, but
Please tell me we're not at the ocean.
actually, do you want to
Like,
fight him really quick?
it's ocean
I think we
music
can
and I
do
see the palm trees, but I just don't want to believe it, you know? Did we only get 1 living tree on the entire map? So this map is small,
it. That's a pretty decent
which actually
damage.
explains a bit. There's the...
As long as you don't
love
take him
it.
to space. No, he's here. He's here.
let's do that.
As long as you don't
We're gonna
take
drain
him
out
to
this water.
space.
I assume that no,
That's good.
Let's do that again.
Ooh, I just
Oh,
realized
no.
we could have a problem.
My death is here.
Okay. So, let's try now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Okay. Because what I want to do is, since we're at the
Bro.
desert and it's gonna take us a while to get back here,
Oh,
almost.
alright. Alright.
There we
go. Fought him in like
trapped.
a minute and 9.
Oh, is
There.
yours?
If we can, I want to try to loot the bottom of the ocean.
I don't want to die. We got aviators. By the way, you like my drip?
And
Yeah,
we
that's
will
nice
unlock
farming
the
stuff.
angler.
The green cape. It's nice.
It's
We
not
can't
a
really
green
wait for
cape, it's
daytime
green
again, though,
fire,
can we?
motherfucker. It's Chris energy.
I think we go for it.
Alright.
What happens, happens.
There's
Oh, the jellyfish.
So this is the crimson version. There's one for corruption. If you get how many?
And I know that
rotten-
jellyfish is a one-shot, so...
Do we have any rotten?
Well,
What is it?
YOLO!
Oh, you know those.
So we're
the
gonna die here.
corruption thing.
I'm just hoping that we're lucky enough
Nah.
to find a chest before we die. And
You know
loot
the
it.
corruption item. So like the right side,
We found the,
the
chest, but
red
we didn't get to
drops
loot it.
vertebrae,
Damn.
and the drops these little.
So we're gonna increment the death.
socks.
We're actually not gonna... Well, we will for the moment.
Rotten chunks.
Yeah,
We're gonna make a note of the death count here. We're gonna switch it back to the death count for the other world. But... yeah. So... Summoner...
Actually, I want to try this out.
So let's go ahead and save and quit.
Oh, I got binoculars.
What is the death count? Death count is now 15 on the summoner.
That's not bad. I like that. Keep that for later.
Okay. Now to put it back to the deaths for the multiplayer playthrough. Towards the end of the stream,
You see any
it was at
rotten
24.
I only have 2. Shit. We need to go
Off-stream,
farm
I died
a few more.
2 or 3 times. I don't
So
remember
what?
for sure, so
What
I'm
are
gonna
we
say
trying to
3.
You don't want
24, but it's actually 27.
the opposite of my
But
armor. There's another one that
I
has a different
think-
effect.
Yeah, okay.
I think there were a few times I forgot to increment the death counter.
So we
after
need
24.
like
So
I think like 30 of them.
I think it's actually somewhere around
Possible.
there. Now this might be a couple higher than
my
reality,
boots are
and
fully
at some point I
upgraded.
might check back through the VOD.
How do you upgrade them? Do you
But I
have to-
think we're gonna call it a clean.
Remember how I
33.
told you you need to go into the jungle and
We
get
died
the
kind of a
anklet
lot.
and the
Yeah.
gold
kind of a
thing?
kind of a lot.
Yeah. So you mix those two with your
so
boots,
where is
and you get 8% movement
the
speed.
G-Man?
Once you do that, you could also mix
There he is.
the ice skates with your boots.
And it is this.
You know the ice
here.
skates you have?
Yeah.
And I should.
And then once you do that, you could do the final level of it. But I mean, the last one is
Be
kind
able
of
to
hard. You have to like
leak the
farm
password.
for it. Where are we going, by the way? Oh, to the
Corrupted.
corruption. Yeah, yeah. We
Hey,
should have
boys.
just used the ice. Yo.
There was no living tree on the left side of my map. Made it all the way to the ocean.
That was bad.
Yup.
Dude, I just realized whenever our pet slime follows us, he leaves.
Ground.
He drops his crown.
Mhm.
I
Yes.
never knew that.
Yeah, I didn't notice for a while until I'm like, wait a minute, what's that on the ground? Like, why can't I pick it up?
Yeah, I tried for a little while too.
What's with your? What are you wearing, Ginger?
I think this is one of these.
End game?
Yeah. No, IRL.
In game, I'm wearing the Plague Bearer set.
Oh, that makes sense. Gotcha. Yeah, because I'm just looking at your icon on the map. Like, what the what?
Yeah. That's what I was farming for yesterday.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And-
Any reason the campfires are turned off?
You got one? One drop.
Yeah, I got one. We need 30. No, there is no reason. You could turn them back on. We were fighting bosses. I think we misclicked right click while we were running around.
Behind us, behind us.
Ah.
It's a minute.
Yeah, so we're going to be starting with a little bit of fishing. We want to start getting quests done for the angler, so that we can start getting our fishing power up. Get some accessories towards the cell phone, get the angler set, all that jazz. Maybe if we're lucky, even get a good fishing rod. Imagine. Once we have this fish, I'm only going to catch one of them. There's a way that you can kind of
Behind us.
cheese it to get more,
Two.
but we're not going to worry about that. Now, my setup here might actually be hurting the
There's a chunk.
fishing.
many do you
level.
have total
I think
right
it
now?
is. Do we
3.
have...
Have 5. Okay. So we
Do we
need
have a better fishing spot for the desert?
12 more. No, actually.
Yes, we do.
need
Okay.
Ooh.
22 more.
So actually, let's teleport there. Yeah, I think the way that the wooden
The only
blocks were
problem
set
is
up,
now you and
we were actually hurting
now
them.
you and I need wings. You need either a balloon. Are you still carrying the blizzard in a bottle, or did you put that away? Oh, you still
Let
are.
me see.
You-
No, I still have it.
Yeah, you still have it. Yeah, yeah.
Blizzard in a bottle.
I still
But
think
yeah,
it's-
Kyo, we have those diamonds you were looking for.
yeah, I'll probably put those to use in just a minute here.
Also, Astro. Oh, those are torches. Okay, I don't really care about that. If you see any plants on the ground, pick them up. We should go down into the dungeon. Come here.
Okay.
Absolutely, go for it. I'll grab the seed number for you in just a minute. The way it works is when you go to make your world, it gives you the option at some point to enter a seed to customize it. And you just enter in the certain seed number, and it will alter the world generation a little bit. I'll catch this fish first, and then I'll absolutely grab that for you. Or I might even be able to multitask. Let me see if I can look it up with one hand on my phone, while fishing with the other hand. So let's see, it is Terraria. Drunk.
So at this moment, we
okay.
could either fight Skeletron if you guys want, or we could fight the Crimson boss.
My vote would be either the Crimson boss or the Corruption boss, either or. Actually, yeah, I think that probably Crimson boss. I'm trying to think.
I think the Crimson boss, because they give the same exact stuff. You could even make the
Right.
Void Bag with the Crimson boss. Like, you don't need Corruption.
Right, I'm just trying to think of which one helps progression more. Probably Crimson.
I mean,
actually, yeah.
yeah.
Definitely Crimson, because I want to
OP.
get Meteorite, ideally. By the way, do you guys know what kind of like gear, any equipment that you're looking to be getting in the not so distant future?
Anything to do with summoners.
So probably Queen Bee soon, yeah?
I mean, if we get this, I don't need Queen Bee.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because I can make the... We're gonna get shadow scales for tissue samples, and I'll be able to make obsidian armor.
Oh, yeah, that is better than Queen Bee, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Or, oh, right, we had figured that it depends on what you're looking for, if you're looking to augment your whip or your summon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if there are any other summon items. I need to weapons in it.
How many you got? I have 8.
You have 8. I have 10. We need like 12 more.
Okay, so I found a Black Knight. It looks like there are 2 different seed values you can
I'll go to
enter.
the left
They're pretty much
side.
the same.
So that the
I'm not able
spawns are
to
different.
type it at the moment, or am I? Maybe I can actually. It's gonna be kind of slow, but I'll type it out. It's it is.
Try to keep all the banners, Astro.
Are we
They're
even
gonna be
keeping
good for later
duplicates?
on. Yeah, I guess so. Because we have multiple bases, right? So like putting up like a zombie banner in each one isn't bad. Because at nighttime, putting up like wherever we'd know that we'd see a mob, we should put one up, and you can see them in multiple places. So it's worth keeping.
Okay, so that's
Okay.
seed number there. If you do that,
They're little
or if you put a
tiny
0 in front
purple
of it,
plants
either
with
way.
red leaves, Astro, on the floor. And we need their
that'll give you
seeds
the
as
drunk
well,
seed.
if you see them.
Sure thing, sure thing. Yeah, so we're gonna try to find one more scarab fish just so that we have it on backup. Normally I would try to go for like 3 or 4, but I want to get to helping with that, and I want to show you guys a couple things. And we're also gonna want to put on. Yeah, doesn't it, Black Knight? It's wild. It like goes back and forth, and like yeah, it's just crazy. I think it's really cool that they put in a custom world generation.
Robot console. These go alert, enemies go online.
Yeah, ultimately, I think I probably prefer a normal world. There's pros and cons, right?
So we need.
I think I generally
roads.
prefer normal world generation just because having 2 world evils takes up a lot of space and it makes the world a lot harder to navigate early on. But
We need roads.
it is nice that you have easier access. One thing that's cool about it is you can access both Shadow Orbs and Crimson Hearts, which normally you can't do, because you can make artificial biomes of the other evil down the road. But it takes time, it takes coin, and with this, it's there, whether you like it or not. So that's pretty cool. I think I like the way that... I think I don't like the way the Underworld generates as much in this. For a reason that'll show you relatively shortly. But
Deathweed.
it's
nice.
interesting. It's very interesting. Another thing that it does, actually, that is convenient, is you're guaranteed to get ocean caverns.
You don't need anything else to
Like
make
an
the
ocean
diamond
trench?
robe, right?
And not just one, but on both sides of the world. What'd you say, Ginger?
I said you don't need anything else to make the diamond robe, right?
I think it takes silk, actually.
We have a lot of cobwebs.
I figured we probably did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, have you found anything? They stopped spawning on me.
Yeah, where I am. There's a bunch.
Man, this scarefish doesn't want to come up. Our fishing power is pretty low. We're pretty much just using... Oh, we actually might be onto our... Yeah, okay. We fished this one up and then we stopped because we're wasting good bait now. At least we didn't use it. We actually have a few crates. There we go. So that bought us a little more ammo. A little more ammo. A little more bait, I should say.
Got 13.
You have 13. I have 11. We both
So go a
need.
little longer. I'm gonna say when the sun
7
gets to
more?
like maybe here.
Or 6
When
more.
the sun gets to maybe here, we'll go do something else. Yeah, Further Worthy is an entirely different beast, though. One thing about Further Worthy is you can use Red's potions without unfortunate consequences. But you get everything else that comes with Further Worthy. Maybe one day I'll play it. I would like to at some point. It would be a fun challenge to overcome. But we're not there yet. Are you going to be playing any particular class or classes, Black Knight? Or are you just going for whatever feels good at the moment? Yeah, the sun's kind of gone to the point that I said it would. Maybe I'll give it a teeny tiny bit longer, but we need to be kind of getting moving. Especially since I think they want to be fighting bosses when the sun goes down. Just using whatever. Yeah, that really seems to be the better way to play, if I'm honest. It's kind of fun, focusing something. And I think a class lock could be really fun in its own way.
Never mind.
But I feel like just using all the tools at your disposal
Play as
is
Big Bob. How's it going,
the
Summer?
more Terraria experience.
Alright, got another one. You still haven't been able to sit and play, or have you been playing Ark, or what have you been doing? Feels bad.
We do have
The
a
other
line
day,
job now.
the other day, I was asking him what he was
So
planning on
we're
doing
going to do that so that we can have
on release of Gen 2, and he was like, maybe 14, maybe I'll come and terrorize you guys. And I'm like, you don't really do shit to us when you're like one person, you know? Like, you couldn't do shit when you were like 100.
Great potions are nice.
Like, you tried. I have 15, Astro. How many do you have?
16.
Nice, let's leave.
Where is...
By the way, don't keep recall potions anymore. Oh,
Where did that scare go? There it is.
we might have had.
So it's a good idea to
More
keep
in
some
the
duplicates
base.
of fish
I
so you
didn't
can
even
just
notice.
come over and
Let me
stack,
see.
you know?
Alright.
Let's go ahead and open our crate here, see what we got. Extractinator, Magnum Potions,
Okay,
and
so
that.
we're gonna need to have.
Go sell off
ink.
some of these rewards.
We need bones. If we do, we're gonna need to
Where's the arms
sneak
dealer? Here it is.
into.
We do have the arms dealer at max happiness. Oh yeah, we have a pylon network. I should mention that. we have
need
that going now.
bones. We need
Oh,
10
you can sell
bones,
these
too.
crates for 2 gold. That's crazy.
Alright,
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
sell
have
the
to sneak into the
extractinator.
dungeon and just kill mobs at the entrance.
We've managed to build up a decent amount of.
Alright.
Wow.
Okay, give me your rotten chunks.
I'm just gonna sell them, you know. Oh, we have a fuzzy carrot. Do we have 2 fuzzy carrots? Not sure.
Alright.
We got some lead.
We're
some
gonna need to go
iron.
make
I don't think
black
we have
ink,
anything else that we
which
want to
is at the
sell.
painter. I mean the
It's funny
dye
that
trader.
sells.
Or shit.
One thing that's pretty cool that we found.
That's
We did manage to get our hands on
left,
Murderous
second
Demon
left.
Scythe.
Yeah. So you have to go to the. I put the dive at
Now, I
behind
suppose I
him,
should show
made
how
the
we
black
got
dye,
a Murderous Demon Scythe.
and now we need to go to.
So, we do have a pylon network.
Desert pylon.
We have pylons just everywhere. You'll also notice a little feature on the map that's a little different.
True.
Let's show that off.
Just need to run to the right.
Oh, it looks like Bonnie's been expanding this a little too. Because I only had it here to make it look like it was kind of half finished. Yeah, so
To be fair, I could probably.
I dug a hole.
Yo, you need to go into the desert dungeon and get a
Just,
magic conch.
Just dug a little bit of a hole.
Yeah, Astro?
Yeah, I don't know what that is though.
Just a little hole. I only spent like maybe
Magic conch.
20 minutes digging it, you know.
Let me think.
Maybe 30.
It's like it's just an item that you use.
Would have been 40,
that's kind of
I
like the
guess.
magic mirror that teleports you to either ocean. And if you use it again, it teleports
maybe
you
an
to the
hour.
other ocean.
Okay. Maybe an hour and 15 minutes,
Or
right?
just put pylons near the end.
Yeah, but
Right, just a
we're
little
not
bit
gonna
of
put.
dig.
We can't put
Not
another
too much.
pylon in the ocean.
Okay, maybe it was an
Yeah,
hour and a half.
just near it.
But we down here. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time down here because yeah, dealing with lava was really the hardest part in getting down here. Now, there are some things I want to find down here. Oh yeah, this is the other part of what's different about the world. Oh, that's new to me anyway. That bone serpent.
Damn, I did big damage.
Ooh, I got stuck against the wall. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, let the mana recover a little bit. Yeah, so you'll notice that this lava is a little
Don't go
intense.
too deep into the dungeon. Like, we can stand right.
Ooh-wee.
I'll show you where.
We're fine. I was so scared I didn't think he was going to go all the way up there with us.
We can stand.
He just kind of ascended.
Right. So deep.
Demon
We can
Side's kinda
stand like right here. If you go deeper inside, you'll get destroyed by
good. Just a
the
random blink root.
dungeon guys.
I was trying
We
to build
just
a bit of a
need. We don't
platform.
even need that many.
I
We need
did
10
learn
bones.
the hard way
That's
that
Careful,
lava
careful.
will break platforms.
You're gonna get us both killed.
But I figured I would start digging one of these, building one of these for the wall in days to come. Now, Ginger took a different approach. He went from the other side, so he actually has all the buildings and such.
How much is that? 4. We need one more bone.
One thing I should have done is I should have actually built the thing that I could have built. Yeah, so the thing about lava slimes is, I don't know if they
So I'm
used
gonna
to,
jump down there.
but nowadays
once
they
that guy
actually
dies.
spawn lava when they die. Which is why we're using platforms. The platforms do get taken out, but at least we don't have to worry about the lava spreading and just killing us, you know? Wow, it only takes like
Damn.
2 or 3 scythes to kill a bat.
Almost. Oh.
Okay, nice,
Oh,
nice, nice.
Demons hit us harder, though.
I got a bone. No, 5 bone.
Alright. So, give me a second.
Okay, we're gonna chill up here for a minute. We're gonna
Why?
replenish our mana.
What do you mean?
Rip.
You just
Dug
killed
a
me.
little deep.
I had to
No.
pick up the last bone. We have enough.
Didn't even like remind me that that happens.
Got destroyed. Alright, give me your bone.
Honestly, I wasn't even trying to farm the demon scythe. It just kind of dropped.
Oh, we need silk.
What I was trying to
Okay.
find, an obsidian
cobwebs.
rose, which I have still been thus far unsuccessful with. Look how effective that is. Dang.
It's not cobwebs. It's not cobwebs. It's not...
I love how well that works. That's crazy. Yeah, we're just gonna throw a couple of those down there. Try to kill off that slime. There we go. And then wait for its lava to burn out. So until they're ready to do whatever they want to do, we're going to be kind of vibing down here, just taking out some mobs. If we're lucky, we find the obsidian rose.
cobwebs?
So we need the fire imps to spawn. Unfortunately, it's a 1 in 50 drop
Oh.
rate. We can also continue to work on expanding this. In fact, what I might do
I think we need 40 of them.
is set it up so that we can just scroll over.
Here you go.
I'm not sure if you were here for it at the time. I think you might have been. We did also defeat the Eye of Cthulhu and
What are we
the
missing for the
King
last
Slime. Multiple times each, actually. which was kind of cool.
Yep. There you go. We'll take it. Astro.
1 second.
We're making a bit of money out here too. I will say this is going drastically differently than how it was. I was down here with the diamond staff at first. Not as effective.
Take your cloak off.
I'll be honest.
Okay.
Not as effective at
Oh,
all.
okay. I thought you had like mine has like gold shit that comes out.
This is
underneath
also the
cloak
prefix
if
that
I'm
happened to
wearing
roll.
it, so
Wow.
you could
Kind
wear
of nice that we
it.
killed those both in the same spot.
Your body looks like shit.
Okay, you were. I thought you probably were. I mean, in fairness, I guess you were there for a lot of the stream, which was insane and appreciated.
Alright. I'm ready to fight the boss whenever you guys are.
Yeah, I'm pretty nearly ready. Just gonna kill a couple more things down here, and then I'll be good to go. Imagine whipping like 60 sites. Problem with using demon sights against enemies that use demon sights is it's kind of hard to tell which ones are yours and which ones are not. If we're lucky, we manage to build this out to a point where we can see stuff.
Alright. I'm gonna go
So good.
see if I can.
Actually, really
find
curious to see how this goes
items.
against the boss.
I don't know. Quick. Sorted.
Man, we're gonna have so much unobstructed space to fight the wall of flesh when we get there.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Normally you have to, like, run through buildings and junk, and it's a nightmare.
Yeah, if we have like a platform going on, probably be super easy.
Yeah. Let me know when the both of you are ready, and then I'll teleport back up there.
Yeah, we're ready.
Oh, you are both ready? Okay.
Actually, before you teleport, you could do something else. I just need to find something. I was trying to find what I had equipped instead of the chisel. Oh, the boots. Ooh, I don't even need those anymore. I'm gonna quit this for now.
Got another
Yes.
voodoo doll.
Nice. Desert biome, yeah. Astro, come talk to the arms dealer in the desert biome.
What'd you say?
Come talk to the arms dealer in the desert biome.
Okay.
He just gives you an achievement, right?
Nah. He didn't give me one.
What?
Maybe I spoke to him earlier or something.
Maybe. Alright.
Okay, I've actually got one more voodoo demon down here, so I'll get him chopped up real quick, and then I'll be out.
Yep. Is there a mining set bonus?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, there is.
Nice.
I just need the boots. Let's see if we have it. How do we get the mining pants? Shit. Nope. Sort. Nope. Sort. Nope. Sort. Nope. Sort.
Oh, we almost died. Okay, we're fine. So where can we keep all these voodoo dolls? I'm inclined to keep them here. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. I feel like we got more than that. Well, I hope we didn't leave any down there. Imagine we did. I think we're pretty okay to quick stack some stuff. We do want to free up some space. Actually, one thing I do want to do...
Just make sure you have no money on you and you put it in your money trough, Astral.
I want to store that to open in a bit.
Right,
Store
back.
that as well. Don't
Make
wanna
sure
take
you
the
put your
food on
money-
because I'm using it accidentally. Yeah, look.
Yeah, I don't
And
have any
you...
money.
Alright,
Oops.
cool.
Yeah.
I had 999 of those. So that was a bit of a waste. Pocket watch I kind of want to keep on me. It's nice knowing the time. Bait can get stashed. Pretty much all of our bait can get stashed. I do want to sort
Alright,
this. At
we
some
can go
point as
fight
well.
the Eater of Worlds. I mean the Crimson boss. I don't even know what his name is.
Let me grab the diamonds and silk and stuff.
Oh wait, do we have bombs? I'm gonna get some bombs.
I have like 30.
Yeah.
Do we have any silk made already, or am I hunting for cobwebs here?
Here you go. Here, I'll give you the cobwebs. I know where they are.
Okay.
Can I get them?
Yeah, we have a couple. Yeah, I got them.
We need gel. Where's slime gel? Slime gel. Slime gel. Slime gel. Slime gel. By the way, the slime stuff can drop from the zombies with slimes on their heads.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Alright, I'm ready.
Where do you get the
how-
bombs from?
That's
The what?
The bombs?
We only need them to pop the heart. Because we can't break the blocks.
Man, we're moving as a squad, kind of.
Not really. Not anymore.
Are you going back to use the pylon? Or no, he's probably going back to use the pylon.
I mean, we're gonna go right here. Before the pylon.
Oh, yeah. Don't suppose we have any kind of an arena made yet?
No. Do you want to build one before we start fighting?
Might be decent to have just a janky preliminary one. Just so we can move around a little better.
How did you get there?
What do you mean? Go to this spot. Look, go back. See this spot where I ping? On the map? Left, hard left.
Yeah, I can't really get there because of the bombs.
Alright, so just, I guess, build platforms from here. Yeah.
Yeah, if we could get like, if you want to start building another strip somewhere above us a little bit.
I don't have wood, so if you have extra wood, I could, but...
Yeah.
Let me check. No wood. Yeah.
You keep us safe.
Yeah. The next one
There you go.
should be like...
I dropped like 100. 200, I mean.
Higher. Oh, yeah, that's good. No, that's good. And I'm gonna build the last one, like,
Yeah.
right here.
That should be good. Yeah, I did,
Not really
Black
gonna
Knight.
need that.
I prioritized that. I'm like, you know what? Let's get elevator technology now. I figured I'd have it ready
Yes,
as soon as
please.
possible for when we get a fireproof bug net.
I'm gonna get destroyed because I'm the only person in it, and it's already been 9 minutes left. Okay, this is stuck, but I mean that's fine. That just gives us a little pocket to jump in if we need it. Here is a trap, but I'll still build all the way through.
Do we have a campfire at
I'll
all?
try what I can. I appreciate it, yeah.
Do we have any campfires with us? I don't remember how they're made off the top of my head.
Just wood,
Oh, it's just wood, nothing else?
plain wood. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make one here.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say probably put it off to like one of the sides where it's not going to interrupt us.
No, we don't need that. We don't need that. That's gonna get in the way.
I'm just building it a little ways in the middle.
That's gonna get in the way.
You sure about that?
Because you guys can jump that high. Like,
Right, but
that's just
because-
gonna have us a spot. Like, if we're going downwards like this,
Okay.
we're gonna have to bounce twice.
Okay.
Because I've made multiple platforms before, and when you get stuck, like while you're going down, it takes too long. I don't know how fast this boss is, to be honest. Like all the fast bosses screw me when there's too many platforms. Campfires. I mean, that one reaches everywhere, actually, to be honest.
Oh, damn, you can place... Damn. Used to be you couldn't place
What?
campfires on platforms. That's really cool.
Alright. So, let's find... We already destroyed 2. Here's one back here.
Okay, you got
Go
bombs.
for it. Okay, you ready?
Get this gravy train rolling. Guess I should have brought buffing potions. Yeah, so this is the Brain of Cthulhu.
Oh, shit. My weapon's super OP right now.
Same.
Does yours go through units?
Yes, sir.
Why is it so slow, though?
He just doesn't move much. He has his own mechanics.
Look. You go.
Bam!
Easy.
Got him.
Wait, is there
That was-
a worm potion here?
That was actually so much
Wormhole?
easier than I thought it would be.
Just come here really quick.
There's
We're
no
waiting.
quick.
Bro,
Easy
it's
clap.
literally right here.
Alright, what do we get from that? Let's delete some of these tombstones. I should save the ash block for the extractinator.
Okay, so I got 11 tissue samples.
Sweating pop.
What did you get?
I got a... It's weirdly not doing what I thought it would. Oh, there's. I got a pet.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yes, sir. Let's see, what else did I get? I got a, armored brain
got a-
confusion, which I think we both got.
Hard fight. Yeah, that was easy as
I
fuck,
got
yeah.
55.
I feel like
samples.
the whip is really OP for this boss. Bro, are you
Feels
really
good.
just gonna keep walking into that boss? Did you get your bag?
Shield. Yeah, yeah.
Has a chance to create
Has a
illusions.
chance?
Attack
Yeah.
Increases critical chance after dodge. May confuse enemies after being struck. Well, I definitely equipped that over this.
Ooh.
So, do we want to fight a couple more of those, maybe?
Yeah. But the thing is, what we're gonna need to do is probably destroy 2 purple ones and then 1 red one. So we could get as many red ones as we can.
I'm not sure if they use separate counters or if they use the same one.
We're gonna find out. I'll be right back. Let me go back to base.
Actually, if you're going to the corruption, I'll go with you because I actually want something out of purple orcs.
Yeah, I'll pick it up for you. And I'll give it to you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, Messi, you put down a unit too? Bro, thank you. Yeah, I did start a new Terraria.
Yeah, if we're lucky with
But
that
that's
kill as
master
well,
mode.
we might start getting meteors to drop.
We could honestly probably rush Skeletron right now.
Realistically, maybe. Probably. I'd say there's a fair chance of it.
I mean, we did way too much damage to that guy. So we could
Brain of
probably...
Cthulhu also sat still and ate all of our piercing attacks. Skeletron's not going to sit still and do that. Not quite the same way, anyway.
Yeah, but I'm playing it with like 4 people, Messi. So it's not much of a, like a challenge more than it is just for fun.
Yeah, there's an element of challenge, but not the same as it could be. Also, different stages of the game are harder than others.
Alright, so we're gonna find out if they have separate counters or not. So I'm gonna start.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust you to keep it safe while I pull out my bombs. I have to find where I put them.
Okay, got the first one.
Yeah. No, look for
I have no friends, so I'm playing solo expert. Hard as fuck. Oh yeah, I saw that you were playing it. How are you having fun? Wait, let me get the second one. And I can't find the second one.
I was just lighting the way to the
Alright, find it.
I think one of the most busted things is you can get wings this early.
Okay, so what did you want from these?
I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head. It's an accessory. It's like a mana thing. Wow, they do use the same counter. Okay.
Okay, I'm coming. Join team green if you can. Really quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like, it's not the band of star power, maybe it is?
Don't get stuck in the same corner. Yeah. I need to switch from the finches to the slimes.
I need to find out what the button is to drink mana potions.
Yeah. Okay, he's gonna open up. Okay, my slimes are not doing anything. I'm gonna need to switch back to finches.
Gonna let my mana recover a little bit. And there it is.
Another treasure bag. Summons a baby face monster.
That's the one.
Arcane Brain, plus 20 mana. You want that one instead of the one that you have?
No, not really.
Okay. Let me see. Do we want to fight him again?
I'd probably be done. So we probably do want to be fighting a mix of both bosses. Actually, I'm trying to think if Eater of Worlds even drops anything good.
You want me to check really quick?
Sure.
Brain of Cthulhu. Does he drop anything else that we care about? Crimson, Bone Rattle, Mask. Don't really care about the mask and the trophy. That's all. And all we care about is tissue. And what about Eater? Eater of Worlds drops another pet, a mask, potions, shadow scales, and Eater of Worlds trophy. So I think we want to just prioritize one because we want as many tissue samples.
Okay.
I guess we have enough right now, honestly. Like there's nothing that we can get from this guy.
Yeah, the main thing would just be more money, I suppose. It's probably better to space them out anyway to increase chances of getting more meteors and stuff like that.
Yeah. So we need Crimson bars.
Oh, so what'd you get from those shadow
Right.
ones?
Right. I got a Vile Thorn, which is summons a Vile Thorn horn, magic damage. Is that what you wanted?
Not the thing I was looking for. Did you get anything else?
No. A Shadow Orb.
Ah, damn. Okay.
We could probably crack more.
Yeah. There's another 104 Crimtane bars. I'm also gonna put the the tissue samples in there.
So what do we need? Wait. What do we need tissue samples for? What do they do?
They're used with the Crimtane bars to make the armor and all that jazz.
All right. Actually, we might need to fight him more because we need to make one void void bags.
Yeah.
I also need tissue samples for my armor. So I need about 20 for my armor. Let me see. Do we have any obsidian?
How much you need?
obsidian, 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 obsidian.
Well, actually.
Oh, we have a lot. Actually, we're good.
Yeah, yeah.
And I need silk. Do we have any extra silk, or did you only make as much as you needed?
Here is the rest of the cobwebs.
All right, I'll just make silk.
May as well just use this on the extractor.
Can you do the SR, please? Yeah.
not
I'm sorry, bro.
That's the extractor.
Let's see what happens. Yo, did you know Valkyrie's jetpack is her passive? No. These slime things are gonna destroy us.
Hmm. Oh. How do you use the extractinator?
You just hold silt or slush blocks in your hand,
Oh, right.
and then melt it.
Okay, I forgot that ash doesn't work in the extractinator. Mubby.
How many do I need? 10?
What do we get rid of here?
Yeah. I saw that. Bro, it looks crazy.
Somewhere.
9, and then a few more.
Do we already have a Brain of Cthulhu statue placed somewhere?
No. Why do I not have everything already? Oh, we need the Hellforge. Shoot. Okay. How do I make a... Do we have any Crimtane bars?
You can't make a Hellforge. You have to go get it out of Hell. But yeah, we have a bunch of
Yep.
Crimtane bars in the chest.
Oh, actually, we won that. I didn't think we were gonna win that. You literally carried that, bro. That's crazy.
By the way, we almost have a button.
We'll just keep it easy right now. Let's go down. We probably should have went down the middle to make sure we get better. Alright, we'll go down there. Main screen. Alright. I need a pickaxe though. Go down there.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to make one using the material we got.
Nice. I don't need the vial thorn. Yeah, about that to be honest. Oh, I gave it to you by accident. Well,
Okay. I'll hang on to it.
need.
Where's a good place to put vertebra?
That's a good question. I think we'll find out once we start making room.
Okay. I'll put them in the money chest for now because they can be used to summon bosses.
Except for this. Replace that.
Oh, we're getting a meteor. If you look in the background real quick behind the house,
We got a meteor?
we're
Where?
about to. Wait for it.
How did you know?
Because it went sailing by in the background. A
Oof.
meteor has landed.
Alright, so that's yours, and I need to go find my armor.
Hell yeah. I wonder where it landed. I guess I'll start checking left. You're probably going to find it first. I bet it landed on the right.
I'm
actually,
going down into the elevator. So,
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm actually going to check right because it's more likely that it landed there. It doesn't like to land near NPCs.
actually, I need to go to the right side. Because your elevator doesn't land on any Hellforges.
Correct.
Always try to get the purple chests. Let me see.
Oh yeah, you were saying yesterday that the mining helmet is OP, yeah?
Yeah.
Does it work in Vanity?
No. Let me see. No, it doesn't.
Damn. Didn't think it would, but had to hope.
That would be OP.
Yeah, it would. Be so good. Wonder how dangerous the meteorite biome is in this map. Or on Master Mode.
I mean, they explode, so maybe they one-shot you. I don't know.
Oh yeah? Oh, one way to find out.
You found it?
Nope. Not yet. Keep finding a bunch of zombies face first.
And then you could dodge through them. Ow. This guy's just gonna kill me. Okay. Oof. You play with Terraria. Do you play Terraria with mods or still vanilla? Vanilla, bro. Big Man Ginger, new event. Are you excited? Hell yeah, bro. I'm trying to play. We almost got destroyed. It was only me. Well, we didn't get destroyed. Neo Ronma literally carried there. But I think we did. I think we did a good job. We're only 2 people though, and he had to put down all the